Hello, in this tutorial, I'll show you how to manage schedules in Notion. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to manage schedules in Notion. The first thing you need to do is to log into your Notion workspace via the web app, which of course I've done right here. Then at the top left corner of your screen, you're going to see this pencil icon. Click on it to create a new page. And once you do that, go ahead and name it something like my schedule or my weekly planner. So this is an existing page. I'm just gonna have to edit this because I have nothing in here. So here you go, my weekly planner. On your new page, which is what we have here for my weekly planner, go ahead and type the / and calendar. Now select calendar view, which is here to create a calendar for scheduling. This allows you to view your tasks and events visually by date. So you can actually title this as my schedule. That works for you. So go ahead and click on any date in the calendar to create a new event or task. So click on any date. So for example, let's say this is a date and I have this plus icon, so I can just add a new item in here. Now the title should be the name of my event or task. Let's say write a book and go ahead and add the dates, which is September 24th. Add tags if you want to. Add a comment if you want to add comment, and go ahead and close. Now head over to my schedule and it takes you here. So while we have a write a book, you see that you have been able to add a tags to this particular date. Okay, so you can also organize with categories. Add a property for your category, all right, or add a property for category to differentiate between types of events, which could include work, personal, meetings. I'm going to show you how to do that. So go ahead and click on any of your titles. You can just head over here and click on that 3 dots icon and click on properties. So here we have property. Go ahead and click on new property and click on select. And over here we have select. This should be titled category. Now over here we have add an option. That's where you can add your categories. This would be work, and press enter. Then the next would be personal. This just actually helps you to stay more organized, and this would now be meetings, and there you go. Click on that. So once you click on your item, you can head over to category and click here and set it to meeting and collapse this. Go back to my schedule and you see that that has been added. This is now personal. So it actually helps you to filter your calendar view later. And also, if you prefer a different layout, you can create a table or a board view to manage your schedule. And how do you do that? Go ahead and click on this plus icon and you can set it to table view, or you can set it to board view. So the table is for a detailed list of tasks and events, and the board is for the Kanban style layout based on categories or statuses. Now you can set a reminder while creating or editing an event. Go ahead and set a reminder by selecting the remind me option. So let's see if we have that. So click on this plus icon and now you have this. So you can just go ahead and create a reminder for that by clicking on add a property. So this could be date, and here we have the dates. Go ahead and add the dates, and you can also add the time for reminders. And I'm just going to make this, set this property as reminder. So that's reminder. So I can select this empty, and here I have remind. So you can set remind on the day of the event, or you can set the reminder 1 day before the event, 2 days, or 1 week before the event. And after that has been done, you see that will be set to that reminder. I want to be reminded on the event that's 24th, and cool. So you collapse it, my schedule, and we're back in here. So we have a reminder for that on the day of the event. No. Collapse and back to my schedule. So we have a reminder for this now. Now, Notion doesn't support automatic recurring events, but you can manually create duplicate entries for recurring tasks or events. Now, schedule a time to review your upcoming schedule regularly. You can create a recurring task in Notion to remind you to do this. And if you have projects or tasks related to your schedule, link those pages directly with your event descriptions for easy access. If you're working with a team, share your scheduled page. You can grant access to your specific team members for collaborative planning, of course, by clicking on the share icon in here to share. If you have a recurring weekly or monthly schedule, create a template in Notion to easily replicate the structure without starting from scratch. So you can go ahead and save it as a template. If you want to save this as a template, go ahead and click on duplicate to also duplicate this in another page. By following these steps, you can effectively manage your schedules in Notion, keeping everything organized and accessible. So go over this tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.